Hey, this is Danielle, and I am installing a slow feeder net for my green hay hut. Figured I'd show you a quick video because the pictures were good, but they weren't far enough back, and I really wanted to see where it was. But yeah, I think I got everything right, so this should be good. I will show you what it looks like. So I don't have them fully installed yet; they're still loose. But you have the clips on the inside of each window, and what you started with is marking out where your holes would be, keeping this clip so that the clip is, the rounded part is at the top, and it's obviously on the inside, but I marked my holes and then I cut it with I used a screwdriver bit, or drill bit that was 1/4 inch to make the holes, and then this will go on the inside. So this comes with screws and the washers? No, not washer. What is this called? Oh my gosh, I hate the words. Words are hard. Anyways, these are the pieces for each one. There was plenty of extra ones, which was nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm sticking the screw. This is a Phillips head. It's going to be hard to do. It's a lot easier to do with one hand. So you just stick your screws through this way. And then you're going to put your thing on the inside and screw these on the other side. So as you can see, I just loosely screwed these in. I'm going to get a Phillips head screwdriver and then use the piece that came with it to tighten the bolts and nuts on this side. Okay, so probably better to use a hand screwdriver here, but we're being careful so we don't strip them. Okay, so besides under the windows, there's a couple other places you need to install it. So this is your flange where the two sides meet when you put it together. You want to put one to the right of it, around the same height as this one. This is going to be trickier to use the wrench. I'm so bad with words. Wrench to hold the nut in. So I'm curious how well this is going to go for me. But of course, it's nice to have the screw heads on this side so the horses don't hurt themselves. Not that they can't hurt themselves all the time. They usually figure something out, but well, hopefully it'll prevent it. So I've got some holes marked here. I also need to do them in the corners. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and then I'll probably put it on the center flange here. And yeah, so corners. Everyone's a bit nosy. I keep scaring them because I pop out. You could do this with them on the corner, on its side, and I started that way, but I'm a little worried about the wind knocking it over, and I don't want to go rolling down the hill with the hay thing. So we're back on its bottom again. So okay, so we've got our holes. I'm going to do 5 more, so there's 6 altogether that I'm adding on top of the window ones. And I've got them all marked out, so it's fast for me to go from one step to the next. That's kind of nice. So I've got all my brackets installed now, so I'm going to flip it on its side and add the hay net. The only thing is I don't have a really good spot for it, so you'll notice my property is pretty hilly. We don't have a lot of property, and we have 4 horses, so it's a little tricky. I always keep a pallet in the middle to drain away any water that does get inside. It stays pretty dry. I'm probably going to shift this and put it over there a little bit. But I have one little flat area, but unfortunately, we got priced out at like 10 grand to put a dry lot in there, and it's fairly small, but the stone itself is really expensive, so we're not doing that right now. No, that's entire pony money. That's big pony money, and we don't have any of that either. No, we're doing other things. Yeah, I know. So anyways, if you guys view this like 14 billion times or so, maybe I can afford to do that. So go ahead and like it, share it with the 3 people that probably need this tutorial, but hey. So let me show you the net going in. We're going ahead and moving this, so we're just using a chain to drag this using the metal bit at the top. That way it can make our life a little easier. Hello, precious. Okay, go slowly. Don't get hurt. Don't hurt the horses either. This is tricky with the hills. I hate this. I wish I had nice flat land. I'm jealous of everyone that has flat land that isn't super rocky. We do have a nice hill though. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so you can see this rope here goes along the outside. So we're just gonna pull this over here and clip it in to here. We're gonna put hay up here and then just fold this back over. I am probably going to try to load. I usually load from the windows because tipping this over, particularly in the wind, is not ideal. Just because it is it's a little dangerous in the wind. I just want to see if there's a special spot we're supposed to use for each. I probably should read the instructions again. Details. Okay. So we're just gonna go with this. Just follow along. So you're gonna see that there's a couple of these zip ties that are colored. Those are your corners. So you wanna clip both the white line and the black netting there. Everywhere else, you're just clipping the white line. So I'm gonna clip the corners first because that's how you're supposed to. So you have to wiggle things around a little, but once you clip the corners in, you can actually clip the black part first and then clip the netting. That kind of helps. Once you do this is pretty heavy duty, so it feels it's a little difficult to get it all clipped in, I think. But these sections just get clipped in with the white hook, or the white thing. So, and that moves, so you don't really have to worry too much about that. I don't think. I think it'll all shift around for you. I hope so, anyways. I'm struggling here a little bit. Did I get the right section here? No, this thing does not move, so I'm gonna clip these and then we'll load the hay up and flip it. But let's see here. Probably should revisit the instructions. Okay, so we've got it all set up. We're gonna put our hay up here and then flip it on top. So my horse has heaves, so we can't do a round bale. So this is 6 bales stacked on top of a pallet kind of precariously. And hopefully this will all fit well. Okay, so it's kind of dark, but that's what we do. I could probably fit more hay along the sides as well for next time. So, but we're gonna go ahead and try to cut the twine and then we're good. Okay, so here's a quick daytime video at least, and it snowed last night, so you get the full look. So you can see I've got quite a bit extra. Probably could have fit quite a bit more hay into there, but if I want to change it out, I can always try to unclip if I don't want to, if I don't want to flip it, which is again a struggle with the wind. I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow my channel. Have a great day. Take care.